Hi guys, so today I'm with Peyton List. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good. Are you having fun around here?
I'm having a great time. It's day 2. Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah. First question. You've played Golden Glitter, Poison Ivy, and Narissa Rizzo. 3 very different kind of dangerous women. Which kind of villain is the most fun for you to play?
I think playing any villain is usually pretty fun.
Sure.
For sure, because you get to do all kinds of things that the rest of the characters don't get to do.
Yeah.
You get usually the most fun lines to say. And you get to sort of live out something that you never would do in real life. So yeah, they were all kind of different, but I enjoyed them all equally, I would say. Yeah.
Second question. Did moving from comic books worlds like The Flash and Gotham into Star Trek change how you think about world building and stake as an actor?
I think maybe, because I feel like there's a slightly different tone between comic book and what was sort of established with Star Trek. But Star Trek has evolved over the decades and all the different series and how they want to present it. But I think it definitely has a slightly different tone, and they're trying to go for different kinds of storytelling. So there's definitely a different tone to it that all the other actors are sort of like trying to find or they've established depending on the show.
Okay. Third question. You got to play Poison Ivy on screen and then voice her again in Batman Hush. Was it fun to keep the same character alive in a completely different medium?
It was, but it was actually really, it actually happened kind of backwards. I was cast in the Batman Hush, the animated, before I went to Gotham. No, it came out, I think, in reverse, so nobody knew that except that the people involved when we made it.
Yeah.
And the man who cast me in Batman Hush saw that I was going out to do Gotham, and he's like, I just want to say I did it first. And I was like, yeah, that's crazy, like back to back. But it did feel really different because Gotham had its own sort of iteration of Poison Ivy and what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
But I fell into the actor's trap of once I did Gotham, I'm like, I wonder if I would have done something different. I wish I could have changed this thing, but so it goes.
Yeah. Fourth question. If Golden Glitter, Poison Ivy, and Narissa were all stuck in a room together, who do you think would take control first?
Okay, let's see. I think Golden Glider would think she was in control.
Okay.
She would think she's in charge, and she would be trying to lead the other 2. I think Poison Ivy would be certain her plan would be successful, and that she would come out on top, but ultimately it would be Narissa.
Yeah.
She's the most calculated. The one I would least want to get on their bad side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last question. You've built fan across superheroes and sci-fi worlds. What do those genre fandom give back to you that feels special?
Honestly, I feel like most people that watch those shows and get really attached to those shows are really dedicated fans. And it's so great to actually, when you get to meet them and interact with them, because they care so much about it. And oftentimes actors, you don't really get that connection or that feedback. When you talk to actors that do theater, like they experience it in the moment. But when you're on a soundstage or you're just with a bunch of people and a crew,
Yeah.
you don't really know who's going to watch it or know who's going to enjoy it. So it's great when you actually get to meet the people who are passionate about it and kind of share, both sides of your stories of experiencing it. And I think the fact that they really care, I think that's cool.
Well, thank you so much for your time. And can I take a picture with you?
Of course, let's do it.
Let's do it.